Yes. Now let us see this figure of speech. Now here in figure of speech, what you have to notice here, that English language, you should know one thing, English, what we speak, this is actually a beautiful language. We call English as a beautiful language. Now you will say, Miss, beautiful. Now beautiful we always use with a person, human being. Now English is not a person. Okay, beautiful girl I can say, she is a beautiful girl. Okay, he is a handsome boy. These all we say. So we always use with a personality. But why we call English as a beautiful language? English becomes a beautiful language by this thing, that is figure of speech. When you use figurative language, this is also known as figurative language. When you use figure of speech in your words, in your statement, it becomes beautiful. It becomes like a simple sentence what you are saying. If you use the figure of speech in that, it will be a very beautiful sentence, a very, what you can say, the sentence which will really create a great impact on others. That is why in literature especially in poetries and all this, we use figurative language so that it will give a great impact to the readers. When you read the poem, when you read the story, you will be really impressed. When you see that flowing language, you have never heard in a simple way. You heard it, you feel impressed by this. Now, there are, here I have wrote about 9 figure of speech. There are more. Now we will discuss about 9, but today not all 9. I think we can discuss only 3 today, according to our time situation. So first we are moving out with this 3. Simile, metaphor, personification, because you are known to these 3 terms. Usually you are known in the poetry to these 3 terms. So we will move on with these 3 terms today. First is simile. Now one thing you should understand, simile and metaphor both are used for comparison. First thing, it should be clear. Children get confused. Both are comparison, how to differentiate. Okay? Both are used for comparison, but a slight difference. Here simile for comparison you have to use like or as. Okay? But here for comparison you are not using like or as. Like or as is not used. But here for comparison we have to use like and as. If in a sentence you see like or as, understand it is a simile. But if in a sentence comparison is there, but you are not seeing like and as, it is a metaphor. It is a metaphor. Now simple example, if I say, a simple sentence if you are writing, like he fought bravely. Now first listen here. He fought bravely. This simple sentence, he fought bravely. Okay. Now second, if you are moving with a simile, you are writing this simile one. If you are writing, he fought like a lion. Now lion we regard as a very strong animal. Lion. He fought like a lion. With this word it will be understand lion means brave. So here like a lion, you understand this is what sentence? This is a figure of speech. What is used here? Simile. This is a simple we say. He fought very bravely or he fought bravely. Simple sentence. Now you are using simile in this. He fought like a lion. So it is a simile. Now metaphor. He was lion in the fight. He was a lion in the fight. Now this is what? Metaphor. Metaphor. Personification now I am not saying. Metaphor. He was a lion in the fight. Is there like or as used? No. But this sentence also telling the same meaning, that he fought bravely. If he was a lion in the fight, it means he was a brave man. But no like or as is used. So it is a metaphor. So now I hope it will be clear to you. When you are reading your poetry lines or reading a prose line, if you see, very simply you can understand, if like or as is given, In a sentence comparing anything, that also. Anywhere like or as given is not simile. But where comparison is done with like and as, it is a simile. Where comparison is done not with like and as, it is a metaphor. Is it clear? Now, now if other example you can write for simile. He is, or he ran as a tortoise. He ran as a tortoise. Now tortoise, you know, very slow. So he ran very slowly. A simple sentence. He ran very slowly. You have to change into a simile. He ran as a tortoise. So tortoise moved slowly. Then in a simple sentence like in this metaphor, he was a tortoise in his run. He was a tortoise. He was a tortoise. In his race, you can say in his race. He was a tortoise in his race. It's same meaning, he ran slowly. Was tortoise and hare, you know the story. He was hare in his race or rabbit, so he ran fast. He was like a rabbit in his race. It is a simile. So same thing, you have to be very clear with this. Simple. Now think this. Very simple sentence we created in a very beautiful way by using like or comparing it without like and as in a metaphor way. So this is only a figurative language. When you same sense is there, but the way of expressing it, you make it difference. Expressing, you same simile and metaphor, it's not only for this. When you are writing your essays, when you are writing any stories of your own, if you are doing anything, you can use this figure of speech. It's very impressive. If you know it, you can use it very well. It will be very clear with your answer. Is it okay? Now we'll move on with personification. This you all have written?
Yes.
All have written?
Yes.
Shall I rub it?
Yes.
Now next is personification. Now personification I have written here, when we put the qualities of a person in a non-living thing. Like from the word personification. Personi means person and you are specifying it. That is personification, when you are putting the qualities of a person in a non-living thing. Simple daffodils, they are all mostly personification. Dancing and swinging, all this personification. So if a simple example you are taking of personification, now you can take the stars were playing hide and seek. The stars were playing hide and seek. Stars what? Not living actually. Hide and seek, usually who plays? Human being, children. Star will never go and play there. But the stars were playing hide and seek. The meaning is what? The stars were twinkling and again vanishing. Coming and going. Sometimes it happens, no? You see the star, suddenly it vanishes. So that if you see, oh, stars are coming and going. Simple sentence. Stars are vanishing. Simple sentence. But if you are want to make it beautiful, the stars were playing hide and seek. That is, now you are putting quality of a person, quality of a living thing in the non-living thing. Quality of a living, because only human beings play hide and seek or children play, stars never play. Okay? So you are putting the quality of a human in the non-living thing. Simple. Second example. The fire swallowed the fox. Now, the fire. Fire is what? Non-living. Swallowed. Who do the swallowing thing? Human being. The fire swallowed the force. Means there was a complete group, a full group. The fire means the house or the place got burned and the people died. That is simple way. The fire took the life of the people, we say. Now fire swallowed the force. It is making it beautiful. Fire swallowed the force means because of the fire, the complete force died. So that is swallowed we use for human. So now fire is not a person. So you are putting the quality of a person in the fire. So the fire swallowed the force. This whole sentence becomes what? A sentence in a figure of speech known as personification. Did you understand? In that poem Daffodils, it is very clear to you all that how the poet William Wordsworth has used personification in all the form. Okay, like 10,000 I saw at a glance, tossing their head in sprightly dance, tossing their head. Now daffodils will not have their head. Okay, they are flowers. Human being only toss like that. Daffodils, so here he is personifying them. Okay, so their simile, metaphor, personifications all are there in the poem Daffodils. Okay, so this three I hope it is clear to you all. Simile, metaphor and personification. Simile and metaphor are used for what? Comparison. But difference is what? Simile we use like and as. Metaphor what we use? We don't use like and as. Simple example, he fought bravely. So simile, he fought like a lion. And metaphor, he was a lion in the fight. Any sentence if you put, same way it will move on. Personification, putting the quality of the person in a non-living thing. Like the stars were playing hide and seek, the fire swallowed the force, or this daffodils one, tossing their heads in sprightly dance, all these things are what? Personification. I hope this 3 set is clear. Yes, so slowly only we will move by 3 set like that, it will be clear to you. Clear this? Yes. So note it down, video will be also sent to you, you can watch again. Okay, so I hope it is clear. Yes. Now when you are seeing the poetry part, you can easily identify at least these 3 now. Yes. Okay. Thank you.